people don't see each other, you just kind of do it all over the web. And you don't think that you're ever going to see each other, but for the past, well, never mind. Here's the end of the story is this very weekend actually that we're in currently, we decided that we didn't have enough insane things going on, and so we decided to have an online songwriting class reunion for one of the classes that we had this past summer. And so just because it kind of ended up that a bunch of people could come for it, well, a bunch, there were 5 of us, 5 girls, well, 5 and then me, or I don't know how many. I think there were 5 out of 10 of us. There was like 10 in the class, so there were 5. They came from all over, and they were all laughing. Most of them are introverted like me, and they sort of, most people have other careers, so songwriting isn't their full-time gig. And they all said, if we'd ever thought that we'd be face-to-face in a room sitting here talking about our songs and playing our songs for each other, we would have never signed up for that online class. So it's fun to see, and for those of you that write, just the, it's amazing to see what happens when we continue to pursue our talents and the gifts that God has given us and continue to see the way that those things pursue us and that He pursues us through them. So, that long introduction to say that a few of them, I don't even want to call them students now, but 4 of them got together and wrote a song last night when they got into town. Like, we went to a studio and then we went to eat dinner and they went home and I was like, I'm going to bed. It's been a long life. And so they, of course, stayed up and wrote a song. But 2 of them kind of said they were going to chicken out and not play it. But the other 2 are going to play the song for you now. So welcome Lindsay and Megan to the stage, and we're going to play.
Okay, well, I don't know if we could be more excited. It is so cool to get to be here with you guys. We have had a really fun weekend, and we actually finished this song in the lobby about an hour ago. So thanks for letting us do it for you, even though who knows what'll happen. But, okay, this song, last night as we were hanging out, we were bringing up some scripture in James and Proverbs and 2 Corinthians, really encouraging stuff about those times of brokenness, surrender, difficulty, suffering, and why we were kind of trying to break down why do we go through those times and sort of sort through what that's meant in our life and things like that. And so hopefully this song will do that for you and maybe remind you of some things that God has taught you or just blessed you with in that stillness and in that silence and in those times of surrender and brokenness, because we kind of came to the conclusion that we're only broken when our affections need to be replaced, and when the things that our thoughts and desires are so wrapped up in, God allows us that time where they're stripped away or they all fall through. Because if we get everything we want but we miss out on Him, then we've missed everything and we've really lost everything that matters. So I'd rather have nothing, and I'd rather have people always, and all of us were saying, people when we're in this time of brokenness, they're like, they don't understand and they think we're depressed and they don't see what we see, that God is doing something and we want to be in on it. We don't want to shirk away from it or be like, oh gosh, I don't want to go through this, even though we might feel like that in the beginning. We want to be here. Okay, sorry, I'm talking too much. I gotta preach a little bit. No, I'm just kidding.
They're singing songs to me as if my heart had lost its melody, but I'll be okay right here. Always have a remedy and a foolproof way to set me free, but I'll be okay right here. 'Cause in the stillness, you're moving me, and in the darkness, I can see. I'm losing everything I thought I'd be.